What's going on, YouTube? Southern Comic Geek coming to you with another haul video. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching this, whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching it on the rewind. But in either case, would you please consider hitting that like button? Lightly tapping, smashing it, whatever you want to do with it. Just hit it, right? And then also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell notification so that when videos like this drop ever so randomly, you will be one of the first people to make the conscious decision as to whether or not to use your time to watch me and comics or to do something else useful in life, right? So let's dive into this. So really small haul video today. Don't really have an awful lot, but wanted to get these in and out there. And so I'll save my eBay rant until later because I do got an eBay rant. All right. So I saw these on the and so that you had a contest associated with. And so I didn't enter until later on. What's going on? Flash by night, lurking and working. There you go. Better than twerking. And David Ewing, thanks for stopping by. But saw on Insta that these were for sale. They had a set of them, which was a little more pricey than what I wanted to pay. So when I saw this one come out as a single one, and it was, I believe, $40 shipped, I said, "Hey, I'm going to go ahead and jump on that." And then that is the shattered variant version of TMNT One. As you might know from my other videos, I do like to get homage covers of covers that I collect, and so I have a TMNT One. Wanted to put this next to it, and so this came in the mail today. Um, but it is a very limited series, but it's pretty cool. I like that shattered variant; it's pretty nice. What's going on, Perry? Some comic book hunter, somewhere. And then I got this from Becca's Comic Trunk. She usually has quite a few listings on Insta. And so saw this. The only deal is the way it falls. So some people, whether on Insta or YouTube, are willing to hold your books for, a couple, 2, 3 weeks and build you boxes, which works for me. Although I do like to have my comics, I also like to save on shipping. And so it just so happens to fall where she'll, have a couple things that I like, and then once she ships, then she posts something else I like. That's how it works, right? So this is the Joker #7. So we got Lex Luthor throwing the Joker down, and Luthor has stolen his madness and his sense of humor. But this is no joke. So pretty cool. I only need 2 or 3 out of this miniseries in order to complete the set. So working on that Joker run from back in the day. Then I got these next books from Adrian APM, the voice man himself, right? If you haven't checked out his video, particularly the one where Morgan Freeman is narrating his stuff, then check it out. It is funny. Picked this up from him. He was on the Saturday Morning Crew, which is me and him and Tacoma Comics, Lady Fantastic, Shorty, and a couple other people go in and out there. But we do that on Saturday mornings. It depends on if you're on the West Coast of the United States, but if you're on the East Coast, it's more doing things like that. What's going on, Mr. Burrell? How are you? And so yeah, we're doing low cost stuff, so it's not like a long drawn out thing where you're having a long term auction. So Adrian did throw this one up as auction. There wasn't a lot of action, so I was able to snipe it out, and so picked these up. Star Wars #12. This is from the last series, Star Wars. #8. Mr. Grail, yeah, you can see these right here. Then we got Dr. Aphra #19. This is the Lando cover. We got Poe Dameron annual. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. It shows it on my side. I don't know if it's a delay from what you're seeing on that side, but it's stalling out. I don't know if it's a StreamYard deal or my internet deal or my computer deal. I blame it on StreamYard. Everybody else does. Um, then I got the book of the set there, and this is Star Wars number 16, from back in the day. This is the newsstand copy of this because there are some Whitmans floating around that are not as valuable as what this one is. This is the first appearance of, he's the cyborg in the new Bounty Hunter series. I can't think of his name right off the top of my head. If you know what who I'm talking about, drop it in the chat. But really, really nice copy of this. This really sharp copy of this book right here. I don't even see a single spine tick. Well, one spine tick on this thing. So really nice copy of that. So glad to pick that up. It's so funny about the bunny guy that's in these old Star Wars deals. But yeah, so that one was the money book of the lot. And then we had this one, which is pretty cool, but I already got it. Star Wars Bounty Hunters #1. So I'll probably put it up on the auction block at some point. Whether it's Thursday night, I'll be on Thunder God's channel, me, CLG Comics, Winking will be on there. Of course, Thunder God, and it seems like either Weapon X or X Collects, one of the two, is going to be on there. Yeah, it's drinking some sip of coffee. I'm going to have mine in just a little bit, second cup of the day. So yeah, I'll be selling that one there. And then Tacoma Comics was on the same deal, and he won this other lot that had Wolverine that he was not interested in. So he got out to Tacoma Comics, and since Adrian was version of this is the in version of this. So pretty cool. Thank you to Tacoma for that. And we got Don Dizzle joining the chat. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right on that. So here's my eBay rant for the day. And so there's no one to be blamed, I guess, essentially, except myself, because when I rant about something, yet I choose to continue to use their services, unless it's like Walmart, then you don't have no choice to use their services, essentially. Then, hey, the fault's on me. Kind of like if you don't vote, the fault's on you, right? Because you and a whole bunch of other people decided not to vote, and therefore, if you don't like the guy who was in there, then that's on you. So there were a couple of comics that came out last week or the week before last, and I noticed on several shows. What's going on, Samuel David? Thanks for joining. So I noticed there was several comics that I wanted to get. Unfortunately, my LCS has not got a very big list to order things of this nature, whatever. And so some of them are ratios. And so I had to go online to purchase them because I figured, hey, at some point these things are going to get outrageously priced and I want to go ahead and pick them up. So went to the eBay, found one store that had these 3 books. Okay. So when 3 books, you're shipping them normal, then you would think that you get a little deal on shipping. So used to, I know on eBay, it would automatically figure it. So you put the things in the cart, you go to the cart, and the cart automatically says, hey, here's this deal, because they've got the information from the seller's website. That did not happen with this, and so they charged me $3.50 or $4 a book to ship. So after I paid for it, since it didn't work, after I paid for it, I said, I thought y'all said that there was still shipping. They said, after the second email, because the first email supposedly never went. After the second email, they said, "Oh, well, we didn't receive your first email. Yeah, it does it automatically at checkout." Well, if you read my email, I told you that it did. Okay. And they said, all right, I'm fixed to go off on this internet or StreamYard, one of the two, maybe both. I'm on a rant. Might as well get on a rant about that. So, anyhow, so I said, no, I checked out. It did not give me the deal. And they say, hey, it's your fault because you chose the express shipping. No, I chose the cheaper of the shippings. There was no cheaper option other than what I had. And so, usually, when you contact them, there's usually like a 24-hour um, turnaround time as far as answering emails and that type of thing. With them, it was more like 48 hours to 72 hours, and for them to finally contact me back. So, um, left my applicable feedback. Shipping time was okay, and comics were accurately described. However, uh, I'll come back. Oh, you're probably being unreasonable. You're one of these people. Because I had this issue before with another seller who the other seller refunded me some of the shipping. And I just comment that, hey, look, I mean, your shipping prices, even though you refunded it, which I do appreciate, by the way, their shipping prices are really rather unreasonable. And he goes into this long rant about, well, you don't understand this, you don't understand that. Yeah, I just deal with $1 million budgets every year. I don't understand nothing. You know, if you're going to complain about the chosen profession that you're in, get out of it, is all I got to tell you. So he said, and so then hey, I'm going to blacklist you because stuff I sold and stuff that I bought, it's all positive. So, you know, yours, you can't say that, but I can say that about mine. And I didn't say I was going to blackball you. I was just going to state the facts as I see them, and people can take that for what it's worth. But he told me he was going to tell every other seller that he knows and that they were going to blackball me and they were going to sell to me. That's fine, bud. It's called the internet. I can get outside of eBay and buy stuff, so it doesn't matter to me. Um, so I've had a similar issue with this in eBay before, eBay seller that is, and eBay is a pain in the, you know what to deal with, because years ago I've got two accounts. I got one for me and one for my wife, because years ago I sold something for somebody. It was one of these items that was hot for Christmas time, and so they went and bought a bunch of them at Walmart and wanted me to sell her. I took a little cut and sold the stuff, shipped out everyone, and every one of them gave me, you know, 5-star ratings on shipping and receiving. But eBay wanted to see the receipt. They said that was fraudulent. And I said, how could it be fraudulent when you look? I mean, why would the people put 5-star reviews if what I sold them was fraudulent? That wouldn't make any sense. And, you know, so eBay was like, well, you know, we reviewed it and you still can't sell, but you can buy from us. Thanks. So I did go on a drought of buying from eBay, and it looks like I need to go back to buying less and less off of eBay as opposed to other sites, because there are a lot of sites out there. Obviously, every single day of the week there is a YouTube auction. Instagram is a bigger thing now. Macari. I bought comic books on Etsy before, and then also. I'm trying to think. There's another website that some comic shops use that I've got some pretty good deals on before. Well, of course, I can't think of it right now, right? So I got these comics, and then the first one does have a ding on it. I mean, yeah. See, if I was an unreasonable person, I would, you know, say, well, it's got a ding on it, so this is not what you said, and I want my refund back. But no, I'm just going to drop it. Now, if it gets to being a you know what, then I might say something. But that this is Canto number 2. So keeping with the Shattered variant, which is an homage to the TMNT one, this is an homage to TMNT #1. So if you'll see that, so it's recorded, fully recorded in history. That little dent right there. It's not color breaking, so if I wanted to, I could press it out. But anyway, at this point, I'm not going to argue with it. Let's see. So always like playing Mega Man back in the day. There is a regular cover of this. I thought about getting it, but I decided to pick up the foil version instead. So all good was good there. And then we've got Batman, the Three Jokers, and this is the Dynamite or Bomb variant. So I got the two from my local comic shop, and then I got two from HGM Law, and then this one I got from this guy on eBay. And I don't want to pay what people want for the black and white. I almost pulled the trigger on the green ratio variant, but didn't quite do it today. What's going on, Jay Hood? How are you doing today? But yeah, so that is my comic book haul for today. Enough, right? I do want to also go ahead and plug the 600 subscriber giveaway that we're currently under. I have not released the details of it yet, but suffice it to say that you will have to be a subscriber to the channel. So if you haven't already done that, or you haven't already shared the channel with other people to get us closer to that 600 subscriber mark, go ahead and do that. And then when I release the details to the contest, you will be ahead of the game. You will have to be 18 years or older, but you do not have to be inside the continental United States. And with that, we are going to be giving away Deadpool's first appearance. And so it's going to be a really nice deal for someone to win. And I do want to go ahead and say thank you for watching today. Whether that's live now or later on the rewind, go ahead and hit that smash that like button and the subscribe button if you haven't already. I hope everybody is staying safe out there. Hopefully today is Tuesday, so maybe there's some new comic books that you've been able to get from the DC list, or if not, tomorrow is new comic book day. Yeah. And you'll be able to pick up some of those as well. Until next time, keep reading and keep collecting.